Hey guys, Tony George, Doc Sports. What's up? It's Saturday coming to you from the formal dining room of the George compound. No outdoor pool thing today. Getting serious about making money in college football. 5 play card today, 11 units. Bigger card than I usually have. I'm spreading it around a little bit. My biggest play is a 4 unit play. Rest are 3 and 2 unit plays. We're going to spread it around. We're going to make some money today. 3-1 last Saturday. Come out. Let's get it done. We're going to give you we're going to give you one college football free play and 2 other leans today in college football. So stay tuned for that. Be sure and get over to Docs. Remember, if you've never been to Docs before and you click the link, it takes you right to a free $60 sign up page. You get a free $60. What are daily football packages? $30. So you get the weekend free basically, and those plays are guaranteed with a pure profit guarantee, just like if you bought them. Doesn't get any better than that. Click the link, get over to Docs, get the free $60 on us. Yesterday, free play pushed, landed on 9. More scoring that surprised me in that Boston-Houston game. Great series. Houston took it as a small favorite. Boy, I don't know. That's a preview of things to come in terms of those two teams playing, especially in the postseason. Keep an eye on that series. But we did lose our 6-unit play on Kansas City. They came back, tied it up, and just couldn't get over the hump there as an underdog. We'll bounce back today. I think we've had 5 cards that lost back to back in like the last 3 months, and that's an unbelievable run. That's why we're 65-39 and run $6,500 up. If you're a $100 player, my package this year, and 13 of 5 my last 18. We will bounce back today. Totals play 4 units, Major League Baseball. Have no doubts, no sweat winner. Totals play. Come on. So if you didn't jump on board yesterday, today's the day to jump on board. Football 5 play card. NFL 6 play card, 4 plays. A top play out of those 4, 3 sides in a total, and 2 teasers. Got a teaser for Sunday and then a teaser for Monday night involving both games. Cheers. You're going to win them both. Especially early in the season, being able to manipulate those numbers through fall numbers and gain advantage against the line, especially early when there's a lot of question marks to fill, is maximizing line value, and I use teasers, and I don't give a rat's ass what any other handicapper says anywhere else on the internet. Teasers are a great way to win money in the NFL. I don't use them in any other sport, but I use them in the NFL because the fall numbers are absolutely crucial. You got 2 great ones on there, 6 units worth of teasers on that card. My top play teaser, I personally put a dime on at Stations. Come on. So get over there for some NFL action. 5 plays in college football today. Let's get to some free plays. I wrote down some notes so I wouldn't forget. That's why you're all here. Let's win some money. Okay? Let's win some money. All right? Arizona State at home taking on Michigan State tonight. I think it's a national TV game, if I'm not mistaken. Arizona catching 5.5. Now, this has been 5 all week. A couple spots offshore have it at 5.5 this morning. Westgate this morning had them at 5.5. That's a key number. Getting that hook on that 5. Home dog, capable team here. I wasn't impressed with Michigan State last week, but I never put a lot of stock into what I saw in week 1. For the most part, especially teams with new coaches, this, that, and the other. But Herm Edwards, one of the few new coaches that came out and really kicked ass and took names. Give him that. I don't know how it's going to work out for him in the Pac-12 this year because the Pac-12's loaded. There's a lot of parity in the Pac-12. We'll see how they do. But the balance on offense that Arizona State had last week, even though they played a cupcake in Texas San Antonio, 267 run, 237 pass. They ran for 7.6 yards a carry and passed for 9.9 yards per play. That's some of the best numbers in week 1 of any team in the nation, outside of maybe Alabama or somebody. That's a top 5 ranked team. 49-7 win. Michigan State, I'm telling you, they're not dependable on the road. They never have been. Matter of fact, their last 9 road games they were favored in, they covered 1. Okay, they struggled with Utah State last week. Surprisingly, they really shouldn't have won the game. They were outplayed. I mean, Michigan State, Michigan might be 2 of the most overrated teams in the country. I know Michigan is. But laying this many points on the road, this is a 3-point ball game in my mind, one way or the other. This is the biggest game that Herm Edwards has coached in 8 years. Okay? He'll have his team ready. They're at home. They're catching 5.5. There's value in that line. Take the hook on that. Arizona State, your free play. 2 other leans. Had a bunch of guys email me yesterday about the line drop in the Nebraska game. Everybody knows I'm from Nebraska. I'm a Nebraska fan. The line's right. It's now down to 3. Steam from 5.5 down to 5. Nebraska has not played a game yet. That is a huge disadvantage for them, especially with an 18-year-old quarterback that's never taken a snap in a college football game. And Colorado State looked pretty damn sharp last week. And Montez obviously is a great quarterback. So Nebraska's going to have their hands full seeing what they got. There's too many question marks there. Laying 5, I would have taken Colorado. 3, I'm going to stay off of it. I will be home 12:30 Pacific Standard Time with no action on that game whatsoever. Ribs are on the smoker right now. I'm going to enjoy some Husker action. Okay? As a fan. Nonetheless, two games here quickly. Texas A&M plus 12. I have a lean towards A&M. I really do. If you've never been to College Station, I've been to College Station 5 or 6 times. Once when they played Texas, the rest of the times whenever they played Nebraska. It's an absolute snake pit to play in. It's unbelievable atmosphere. It's ruckus, loud. They never sit down the entire game. Not that it is truly the home of the 12th man. Kind of like Seattle and the NFL. I'll take 12 and Jimbo Fisher in that game. For a new coach in his opening week, he's also a coach that looked very good. Just much like Herm Edwards did. Had his team ready to play and they executed very well. They got plenty of athletes there. Kevin Sumlin did not leave the cupboards bare. Another team in Texas. Now everybody would think they got USC on deck. They're taking the day off. They're not taking the frickin' day off. Maryland kicked their ass. If they would have beat Maryland by 20 points last week, I would say this line would be very suspect. Herman's going to get them boys out in that field, and he's going to make them execute, and they're going to rack up a bunch of points today. This has got 45-10 written all over it. This has been steamed up from 21 to 23, but I would lay it with Texas to come out, make a statement, have a great game, and have some momentum headed into that USC game next week. So, a couple of leans there. Your official free play, Arizona State. Have a great Saturday.